Hello, how are you? Today I have prepared 5 tips for those who want to lose a lot of weight and don't know where to start. These are practical, easy tips that you can implement today without significantly changing your routine, and they will bring many beneficial results for healthy weight loss in the medium and long term, maintaining that weight because that is very important. You will love this video. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. If you love tips on nutrition, health, and fitness, you will love the channel. Take advantage, subscribe, and remember to activate the bell to receive notifications. I have new videos every day. You will love them. If you love these videos with tips to help in the weight loss and health process, leave your like. You can tell me here if you are in the process of losing weight, how much weight have you already lost? If you are just starting now, and how much more do you want to lose? What is your weight loss goal? I would love to see your comment because it also helps me to make other videos here to help you. So if you have any video requests, feel free to leave them for me down here in the comments. I decided to separate these tips for people who have a lot of weight to lose because these are tips that you can start putting into practice today and they can help you in your weight loss process. We know that the more weight a person has to lose, the more laziness and discouragement there is to start. Sometimes you think you have a lot of weight to lose, you're far above your desired weight, you don't know where to start, it seems like everything is so difficult. There are some simple things you can change in your daily life that will already yield very good results. Let's talk more about them now. The first super important thing for you to do is to limit as much as possible the intake of sugary drinks and sugar in general. I mention sugary drinks because usually when you look at the diet of people who need to lose a lot of weight, often the calories come from hidden places where the person doesn't realize they are consuming so many calories from that. Soda has numerous calories, gourmet coffee shop drinks with caramel essence, nuts, macchiato, latte, and other sweeteners. Now, all of these have a lot of sugar, such as in various forms. Even drinks like iced tea, which seem very harmless, have a lot of sugar. Even fruit juice has a lot of concentrated sugar because it is strained. So these excess liquid calories add up to your daily total in a very significant, very concentrated way. When you remove the liquid calories from what you drink, it already makes a big impact on your total daily energy intake. And when you manage to limit the sugar in your meals, it will also have a very significant impact. If you can minimize or reduce as much as possible the consumption of added sugar, you will see a big difference. And if you can replace drinks with low-calorie beverages, there are many people who are really not used to drinking water. They are accustomed to drinking sugary yogurt, iced tea, soda, juice, energy drinks. Some people tell me that they can't drink water. Remember that there are flavored waters you can make which have a pleasant taste, contain compounds that can even help reduce bloating, boost metabolism, and have no calories, practically 0 calories. I will leave some videos below in the description. It is also important to reduce sugar as much as possible because sugar greatly increases insulin, which will cause you to accumulate more abdominal fat and have more difficulty burning that fat. If you love sweets and can't go without dessert or a sweet treat at night, remember that I indeed have a playlist of healthy sweets here on the channel, which are more balanced and sugar-free options. You can try to add in a small and moderate way a few portions of them per day according to the rest of your diet, so you can still have that sweet taste without adding sugar to your daily routine because it will make a big difference. The second thing you need to do is add protein throughout your day. Normally, protein is more concentrated for people at lunch and dinner. And normally, I'm not speaking for everyone here, but for the vast majority of people who need to lose a lot of weight, when you do a 24-hour recall or even a consumption frequency, you see that the staple foods in the diet are very rich in carbohydrates and fats, and that protein plays a tertiary role, not even a secondary one. If you can give protein its role in terms of satiety and helping to lower the glycemic index, you will be able to achieve very good results. You can do this by including, for example, eggs in your breakfast or yogurt. In the afternoon snack, in the same way, you can add a sandwich with chicken breast or with tuna Add protein throughout your day in small meals as well, because this will provide more satiety, help lower the glycemic index of the meal, reduce the insulin spike, and even promote metabolic control, which also aids in weight loss. The third thing you can do, focus mainly on vegetables in your diet. So think about it even out of curiosity. Make a record and note down for a day what you have been eating in your daily routine before you start this work of change, of dietary re-education. How many servings of vegetables, greens, and fruits did you consume that day? No, you can't just increase the consumption because you're writing it down. Be honest with yourself and see how many servings of vegetables, greens, and fruits you consume in your daily life. They are very beneficial for the weight loss process, especially for those who need to lose a lot of weight, because they provide many nutrients with few calories. Their caloric density is very low, but they are densely nutritious. You can meet your needs for some vitamins and minerals by focusing heavily on vegetables. And many people who are sometimes overweight have nutritional deficiencies because they do not consume the vitamins they should, the minerals they should, and the body experiences a hidden hunger. It keeps searching for these vitamins, these minerals in foods, signaling more hunger. But if you keep eating a lot of fried foods, hamburgers, snacks, processed foods, if you don't consume real foods, you continue to have this hidden hunger for vitamins and minerals. On the other hand, when you focus a lot on these low-calorie foods, the foods we say have negative calories, basically vegetables, leafy greens, you manage to consume a lot of fiber. It's called the volumetric diet, where you eat a very large volume of food, but when you analyze the calories, they are lower. Of course, I'm not saying for you to only consume leafy greens, fruits, and vegetables, but focus on them. And also include low glycemic index carbohydrates, and also include protein, which is very important because they will help provide energy and muscle building. I have a video on the channel talking about dietary re-education, which can help you a lot. There's a video talking about diets for weight loss, the best diets, meal plans. I'll leave all of that down below in the description for you. The ideal is really to satisfy your hunger with vegetables. Many people choose to do this by eating vegetables before lunch. For example, some people like to start lunch or dinner with a big salad and then have the main hot dish. Some people choose to do this with soup, a soup that doesn't have potatoes, rice, beans, or pasta. They have this soup as a starter for lunch or dinner and then eat the main course. But if you don't have the habit of separating dishes into starters and main courses, you can include the vegetables in the main dish itself. And remember that I have a playlist here of vegetarian recipes, because if you're not used to eating vegetables, you might manage to eat this basic salad for a week or two, but then you'll get tired of it. So it's interesting to vary the salads. I have a playlist of salad recipes, a playlist of soup recipes, and there's a playlist of vegetarian recipes. For example, if you make a zucchini lasagna, it already has a lot of vegetables in it. It already has the protein. If you want to complement it with some other carbohydrates, you can do that too. Have a sweet potato, a little bit of brown rice on the side, quinoa, chickpeas, lentils, which are interesting carbohydrates for you to consume to complement. But if you focus on the vegetable and the protein, it will be more beneficial for you. So I will leave below these playlists of soup, salad, and vegetarian recipes to help inspire you to create your menu. Another very important thing is to remember to drink water. We've talked about this before. It's important that you stay hydrated, that you consume at least 8 glasses of water a day. In the brain, our thirst center is very close to the hunger center. So sometimes you think you're hungry, but you're actually thirsty. When you drink water, you satisfy that urge. Moreover, water also helps with satiety. Some studies show that people who drink a little water half an hour before lunch and dinner arrive at these meals less hungry and consume fewer calories. This matter of drinking liquid can help you curb your craving for sweets, because if you like sweets but don't want to eat more, having already consumed many calories, even if it's a healthier sweet, you can make chamomile tea or apple tea and consume it at that moment. All of this counts as liquid. They are non-caloric liquids and you can add them to your daily routine. Remember that for the vast majority of people, an ideal average is 8 glasses of water. Of course, this can be more or less depending on physical activity, the heat of where you live, and your own metabolism. But this is an interesting average for you to try to maintain. Remember that I also have a video on the channel talking about how to lose more weight by drinking water, where I give tips on how to make the act of drinking water a habit in your daily life. I will leave this video below in the description for you. Another thing you should do more is increase your daily physical activity. Many people don't like the gym, don't get along with the environment, and feel embarrassed because they are very overweight. I understand that. And if you can't go to the gym, remember that walking can be a great option for you. And always remember to seek help from a physical education professional whenever you start a physical activity plan. Walking is very interesting. There are studies that prove that people who walk 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day can speed up their metabolism, and this greatly contributes to weight loss. Even walking, it seems like little, but walking is good. I have a video talking more about the benefits of walking, whether running or walking is better. I'll leave that down here in the description for you. Remember that besides setting aside 30, 40, or 50 minutes to walk each day, it's important to stay active for the rest of the day. It's no use walking in the morning and then sitting all day working, watching series, watching movies without doing much physical activity. So it's important that you get up several times a day to do physical activity. It could be a walk inside your own house, doing some jumping jacks, or going up and down stairs. This will activate your metabolism throughout the day, also facilitating fat burning. And as I mentioned, the most important thing besides physical activity is to keep yourself active. If you can, park further away, walk a bit, try to change some daily habits to stand more. This will greatly help in your weight loss process as well. Tell me down below then which of these things you will start putting into practice today. Which of these is the most difficult for you? I would love to see your comment. Remember to like the video because that helps me a lot, and share it with those who will enjoy it, with those who need it. Let's together expand this chain of good, which is what I want with the channel. See you next time. Bye.